It's recording, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so this is what I was saying about the ROCm uses. Well, there's an RX 580, there's the MI50, and it uses the EPIC processor, which is like the CPU. Over here I've got the thing checking every 2 seconds the busyness of the GPUs. This one here is running my monitors. This, you can see it's running at 13%. The other one, which is the MI50 card, it's running basically zero. It's doing nothing. So it's a GPU set up just for the purpose of processing, not for running a monitor. Now what they look like, at the moment I've got this thing downloading, which one is it? The 14 billion model of the deepseek R1. You can see there's various parameter sizes. I'm just downloading the 14 billion because I thought that'd be a practical thing. I've already run the 1.5 billion and I spat out this, which is a I said explain the story of Alice in Wonderland, and it comes up with a reasonably good response. At the moment it's still downloading the 14 billion. It takes time. The 1.5 billion, it spat out these results really quick. Maybe 2 lines a second or something like that. So it really didn't take long to spit out this result. Be interesting to see how slow the 14 billion model runs. But as you can see, this is a full-on usable PC. So your other computers, if you've got a reasonable GPU in there, I think your NVIDIA GPU would work pretty well on your design machine. And that 4 GB AMD, the little card you've got in the small form factor running the laser, might actually run this pretty well too. Now, if you want to try it on that, it's worthwhile. You run a program called Synaptic. Password. I'll bring it over here where you can see it. Now what I did, what did I do? Oh. What I did with that is I simply searched, talk to me, what's going on? Okay, so I searched for ROCm. What I did originally was try and follow AMD's instructions, and it was so convoluted and complicated and bullshit. It was really difficult to get going. Then I searched ROCm in this, and I didn't know what I was looking at, so I just picked anything that looked a bit like a ROCm candidate. So I'll scroll through that a bit slower. So they're all the things that are installed. I think I only picked these, and the other ones got added in. Like if you pick something and it depends on something else, it'll add that to what it installs. So that's all I did to make this go, to have this ROCm info program, which is probably something, yeah, that's it there, ROCm info, and this ROCm SMI, and devices. These things, I only clicked like 4 or 5 of these things, and they gave me all the other bits and bobs, but I can't remember exactly which ones. So there's, how can I say, whatever I've got in my list here is what you'd need to have installed on that, because you've got the same operating system on your laser as I've got here if you wanted to try the ROCm. Otherwise you use the NVIDIA one on your other machine, doesn't matter. Yeah, so there's that. How's that going? Let's download it. Okay, so let's see. Try the 14 billion model. Let's go. Probably a bit slower, but still pretty quick. So that's the 14 billion model, running pretty quick on this machine. But you can see up here the GPU percentage is high, the video RAM is high. That's this line here, that's the MI50 running its little tushy off. That's the 14 billion parameters, which is much bigger and slower than the than the 1.5 billion. And you can see we've got Chinese characters in there, so you can see the deepseek has got some Chinese stuff going on. Eating whatever that is. A cake labelled eat meat. So, yes. I'm not sure I want to run deepseek because of the Chinese thing. I'll just jump out of that. We'll try the same thing with the llama model. Llama run, so llama 3. I think llama list, is it llama list? Okay, so I've got llama 3, 70 billion, that's what I've got. So 70 billion in that one. And I've got just, oh, it's 3.1. I thought I had llama in there. I'm getting myself confused which machine I'm on. I might have used the ROCm machine for the other thing. I'll just do llama 3 latest. 3 colon latest. Time. The VRAM's not doing much yet. Still loading anytime. I might get the other system monitor running too. Where is it? There we go. It's 4.7 gigabytes. Here we go. So I kind of like the llama model. It's pretty good. What was it? I mean, you can try any of these models. It's just heaps of models you can try. But there's ones that are set up for like coding and things like that. So if I search up here, coding. Code, maybe. So these models for coding, some are for image recognition and that sort of guff, which I haven't actually used those. There's a lot of different things it can do. Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, so I'll leave it at that.